Hi there, welcome to the Obachanchatter. I'm here with you this beautiful fall, well, not officially fall, but fall Tuesday, November the 12th, 2024 morning to recap with you the Real Housewives of Potomac, season something, episode something, entitled Shady Waters. Okay, I'll make sure I have the title, and the season, and the episode number in the title of the recap. Okay, we start off with Karen is we start off where we left off with Karen being approached by Stacy, and Stacy telling her that, hey, I didn't know that your problem was the serious, Karen, but Mia just telling us that you wanted to go to rehab. And Karen was like, and so when Miss K heard that news, she jumped up and dropped her water bottle and was like, "No, Karen, damn it, Karen," something she said. So anyway, Karen said, "No, uh, I'm not in order, y'all. I'm so sorry." Karen said, "No, I'm good. I applaud people that need help. I don't have anything against people that reach out for assistance with their problems, but I don't have a problem that's serious." She said, "I understand where Mia's concern comes from because I don't have an addiction like her." Once Mia had shared with me that she has or Mia had a opioid addiction or whatever, and that's when Miss K got dropped her. Did she throw a water bottle or something? Damn, Karen, or something she said. So anyway, when they were talking, Ashley had come out of the room back there with Jacqueline and Mia, and she was just lurking around listening. So next time we look up again, we see Ashley outside by the side of the pool, and she on the phone talking to her kids. She called home and she's talking to her children, and she said that her kids they like her a lot better now that they no longer call her. I'm gonna have to get you out of here, dog. They no longer call her. That's my dog. Okay, he got to go. Okay, listen, Otis. I can't listen to that noise. Sound you choking. Then I tell you about smoking. Cut that noise out, Otis. So let's see. He made me bring my. Oh, she's sitting outside the pool. She said her kids don't call her poopy head anymore, but they show a clip of her, and she messing around in the back of her car. I think she got like it's a SUV, and the oldest boy is on top of the car, on the roof of the car, looking down, trying to tell the other brother to come on up there where he at. And I'm like, what the fuck is Ashley doing? She's just like standing there. She doing something, but my kids would not be. Hold on, please. I can't. He's disturbing me with this. And y'all know I don't do that. Come on, Otis, get out. Out. Come on. Go. 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 Out. I gotta do my recording. You doing all that. Go lay on the couch. Ooh, child, I can't listen to that noise. Sorry, y'all. I'm back. So anyway, I'm trying to get up here up under this. Oh, it's hit my head. Oh, this is not. Now, listen. I got what you call one of the table beds. Yeah. So anyway, her kids. I don't like to talk about people's children, but I will talk about them. Her kids, they're gonna be bad as hell. She gonna have to get her kids to Michael. Sitting on my pillow. She gonna have to get them boys to Michael, cause she is totally. I know, like I'm digging in my butt, but I'm trying to get my narrow butt off my pillow. I ain't got nothing but bones, so it's digging down in the pillow. So anyway, listen. Um, her kids is as bad, but these new kids these days, I tell you. So anyway, um, the ladies come out. The rest of the ladies come out by the pool and sit with Ashley, and it's Ashley. This her name Jazzi or Jazzi. I think it's Jazzy. I don't know her and Karen Mia. I think that's it. Wasn't when they sitting out there by the pool. And Karen asked Stacy where they at in her divorce, and she said they having a problem because of some things that they can't agree on. So Karen said, "Well, just talk to Ashley about that." And Ashley said, "I don't talk to me because we in mediation. We in mediation to mediate a divorce. What the fuck? To mediate? I don't know. She got all these rules that." When they start dating other people, that the kids can't meet the other people until they sign off or meet the other person first. You gotta agreement and paperwork to say you do that, but you ain't got agreement for nothing else. Okay. I'm gonna say this about this shit with asking this divorce. I don't believe it. I don't care. I just don't care. I'm sick of this. The same storyline. First, you filing for a divorce. I think this story been going on for 5 years. Then you gotta get arbor. You got to go to mediation before you can file the divorce. Girl, you sound crazy. I got divorced, and it ain't take me that damn long, especially if we don't want to be married to each other. And what is there to think about? You not getting shit because you thought you had stuff. Mammy, stop. So anyway, Jazzi come out. When she come out, I don't think she paying attention. She is gold down, looking like Nefertiti. But somehow or another, I don't think she. I know she misjudged the pool. The pool. I don't think she thought the water was as deep as she is tall, deeper than she is tall. And she came up nice though. And if that been her had stayed immaculate, and she just stayed in the pool. So anyway, Stacy starts saying hi. Miss K got a serious lingerie game. She getting lingerie and call her man and they talking. Miss K said, "Don't tell my shit because you stayed on the phone with Walter all night. I mean, whatever her boyfriend is, who TJ. You stayed on the phone with TJ all night, Stacy." And she said, "Well, we just love talking to each other. We pray together. We stay together. We did do a whole bunch of shit together." So anyway, somehow or another, now Mia is out there and Gizzelle. Okay, Gizzelle come in and they leave the pool somehow. Now, let me stay in my notes. The ladies dance and they have a good time. Jazzi started talking about the thing with her boyfriend. Somehow, I don't know. She been with the dude 2 years and he got two babies with the same woman and they was in the span and why he was with her. So and then sidebar, they after she did this after Jazzi said all this shit to the ladies about her boyfriend being an NBA, being an NFL player, and she his first everything, and she a couple years older than him. And no, he not you not his first everything because he done had first two children 2 times and you ain't had none. Um, I don't see you taking no pictures with no kids because sidebar, the baby mama that came out because she said she's tired of Jossie calling, talking, and not addressing her by her name, calling her or she, and she know who she is. And she said that shit that Jossie told the ladies on the show wasn't true. That he didn't find out that the babies were well into production till, so far into production. Till she was like 3 or 4 months. She said it's a lie because each time I conceived, we did it on each of our birthdays. We got pregnant. Every time we had a birthday, his birthday, one of mine first baby my birthday, second baby his. So I don't know. Then they done went and took all these pictures together in Christmas outfits like their whole family. They all four of them, the Jossie fiance, his baby mama, and the babies all matching pajamas and plaids. He kissing her on the cheek, So I'm just like, and this ain't been what they say, but a couple of months, like like it ain't been that long. So Jossie, what she needs to just come out and just say this is that, or not say it at all, because everybody can do the math. We all know how to count, girl. Just you was fucking with him. He an NFL player. He got a little bit of clout to being with him. He on a major team and shit. You like him and he fucked around. He started fucking with this girl because if you have I mean, it don't make no sense. Even if he had 2 baby mamas, that would be fucked up. But he got 2 babies with the same mama, and they both was conceived while he was fucking with you. No, girl. So anyway, let me get off of that. So Gizzelle is back from her kids' graduations, and she said it was nice. And when she come into the house, the first person that she sees is Jazzi. And Gizzelle said, "What I miss?" And she sit down. Jazzi said, "Girl." Miss K, Ashley was asking Miss K about her scarf. Miss K started howling and screaming, and um uh and because so and so said that her man was a drug dealer, and which kind of man got 25. Gizzelle was like, slow down, girl, slow down. So she said, "Girl, you left him." So just Jacqueline come in and she sees Gizzelle too, and she said, "Girl," she said, "Hey Jacqueline, what's going on?" She said, "Girl, I'm glad you back, 'cause these ladies do not know how to act without you being here." So anyway, somehow or another they all already did that. They was outside dancing for this before they was outside dancing, and Stacy can't move nothing except her shoulders, and they was laughing at her. And I'm so glad that she didn't get offended. To me, I like Stacy. I think she got a little bit of mess to her. When I say she got a little bit of mess, like how she went back and told Karen that Meg was talking about putting her in rehab, or what's another thing? How she told Miss K was up on with lingerie talking to her man. It be little stuff, but don't be bad. But it be little that shit that like she don't like. Cause like remember how Ashley brought to the group that TJ was her man and all this type of shit. And she was like, "Don't just reduce my man to that." And you didn't like that Ashley went and told your business, but you kind of did it to Miss K, who was your roommate. She just keep your mouth shut. So So anyway, the ladies are getting ready to go somewhere. I think they're getting dressed. Oh no, they get ready. I don't know why they're doing this. Why are we going to see Mia's previously owned joint chiropractic service that she sold to somebody else, to see some Dr. Zaddy who who I don't know why we're going to see that now that they're going to get the adjustment. So they all get dressed and they go and they look cute with the outfit. I think Wendy looked the cutest with what she got on. That little pink shit. And I like how Jazzi looks in that like a tie dye in her confessional. Who else look good in that confessional? Nia with that red, I think it's a top, some kind of with the flowers with the red, and she got her hair silver going back. I don't like Mia, but I give it to you when you're doing it. She is doing it. Karen is not no look. So I said Miss K. Um, So anyway, they go to the chiropractor place, and Mia walk in there as the previous owner, and she's like, "Oh, I don't know," introducing herself to people. "Oh, I don't know you. They don't know you either. They don't know you. When last time you been there? Them people don't recognize you." And I was like, it's this girl's birthday. Why the fuck is they up in here at the George chiropractor? So anyway, they watching people get fucking adjustments. And so they just standing around looking crazy. I wouldn't have done it. I've been like, shit, if I'm standing up here, somebody gonna adjust my back or my neck or something. So all that cracking and shit just made me feel like, ooh, it made me feel like I needed to see a chiropractor after that. So out of nowhere, Nia was like, "Do you want to go to lunch?" I was like, "Yeah." So they all go to lunch. And when they get there, I think Mia ordered Jello shots for everybody, but what's her name? Karen, she drank water. So Gizzelle sat down. She said, "Miss Karen, you okay?" She said, "Cause you want an apology for something." And so Miss K was like, "Yeah, well, you are all people, trying to talk about me going with a drug dealer, and you was doing shit too. You a stripper." And I think Mia told her some shit like stripping is not illegal. She said, "But selling it is." And she was like, she said she didn't sell drugs. She said I didn't. She said that's illegal, some kind of shit. So, um, what's her name? I don't really know. When they do back and forth real quick, I don't catch it. But Miss K was like, "Okay, so selling ass is fine. That's not illegal." So anyway, what Miss K was trying to say is, how the fuck you gonna talk about bring up anybody's past? You know, because when they was at the table, how she called her stitches and shit. How you gonna talk about that type of shit when you was doing the same shit I tried to be? So me tried to make us think she was some high class dancing for men in ball gowns and shit, but nobody believed that shit. So anyway, Jazzi told him that her man's having a celebration because they got a ring or his team had won a ring, and that she gonna invite all his his single friends to the party, and she gonna invite all the ladies. Um, then out of nowhere, Jacqueline just screamed out how she lost weight and how she lost 15 pounds or some shit, and how going to the gym she likes it because it makes her feel that she's strong. And I was like, who the fuck asked her? So we go from there to this one. Till they back in the van and they talking about they doing something. They talking. The related return home on the way to the house. I don't know. I got my it's shit that happened. I might not be in that order, but we're gonna cover what basically happened. So what it is okay. It's the next morning of the day, and Eddie called Wendy to talk and tell her happy birthday, and Jazzi called Darius, and I saw excited like that tie dye look she had, and Gizzelle and Ashley they talking, and uh Ashley saying to Gizzelle while she jamming that healing and feeling, healing and thriving and driving and skiving, whatever the fuck that shit is. Her song she put into a electronic dance. I ain't know what an uh electronic dance. I didn't know what the EDM was. Electronic dance music, yeah. So anyway, she put that thriving and surviving, humping and hiving to electronic music so she can dance. We already know that she auto tune because she cannot sing. Because when she was singing that, she just I thought just said. So anyway, and then, oh my God, her confessional look was horrible. I don't like that blue shit with the bob, and I really don't like that pepper poo skunk, blonde skunk. She got two tone blonde, white blonde, and grass blonde, wet cat looking wig thing. I don't know what the fuck it. And then that Edward Scissors hand shirt up top with all them little belt buckles coming across. Girl, she look a mess. So anyway, she was just telling Gizzelle she wanted to she wanted her song to be made into a bop. I was like, yeah, okay. I hope so. I hope when I hear it, I do that shit. So Gizzelle in the confessional fucking around laughing about Ashley's song, making her own shit up. So anyway, I like Miss K because when she came in, that bow, that orange that she had on, she looked good. And Jackie, she's just alright. And Wendy, I was just like, she looked good till she had that hat on. With the hat on, her outfit like she going on RuPaul's Drag Race. I didn't like that. And I put Karen body is bam, and Karen looked good. Her shoes was crisscrossed like the top of her blouse, like the top of her dress. Cause the dress was like a plum or some kind of color, but it had black straps. The black some kind of black border or black lace straps or something was going across this way, making a crisscross, and that shit was in her shoes. Ooh, she was matching, and she got nice ass legs too. So anyway, I said Karen looked good. So anyway, I started playing that game, Mary, F, and Kill, and Karen said that she would F Mia. She said she F the mess out of Mia. She marry Wendy and she killed who was this? Mary no, kill Karen, marry Wendy, F Mia. I don't know who that was, but Wendy's was she used to have sex with Gizzelle. As bad as Gizzelle treated me that since I've been on TV, and just so she kikiing with my ass now, that would not say that. Even if I wanted to fuck that hoe, I wouldn't tell her. Then she said she would kill Jacqueline, and she would marry Miss K or Stacy. And I asked Stacy, and she said she would have sex. She would make love to Mia because she said she a freak, and she said she married Gizzelle. And did she say kill Wendy? No, Ashley said she had sex with Stacy. I think that's what she said. And marry Gizzelle and kill Wendy. Yeah, that sounds better. And Miss K. Okay, let me see. What else we got? And Karen said, yeah. I think Karen called Miss Jackie Miss Thirsty. Or somebody. No, I think it was Miss K called Jackie Thirsty. So Stacy said that she married Ashley and she already having sex with Mia. So she said that she would kill Jacqueline. That's what Stacy said. And Jacqueline said she married Ashley. She have sex with Mia. And Mia said she fuck all of them good. And but when Mia said that, what's her name? What's that girl name? When Mia said that, Jacqueline was like, "You would, but if ain't no hair, if you ain't got no hair, you ain't popping. Cause I'm always gonna be Queen Bee to Mia, and then to Mia, and that's when Miss K said Queen Thirsty or Miss Thirsty. So that's when Miss K was telling that story again about the two people being pregnant at the same time, and they were just looking at her story. So they start. So I think it's Gizzelle started asking Stacy about her man, and she was like, "Is he a extra?" She was like, "Because I think they said they never seen him in nothing." And she said, "No, he a real actor." And she said, "He's an actor. He's not an extra." And she was like, "Oh, okay. Have y'all not had sex yet?" And she said, "No, he don't want to have sex. He's a real Christian man. He don't do none of that shit." So I was like, he don't do none of that. And you saying he a Bible thumping, not Bible thumping, but he's extremely, you know, into his religion. Then why is he fucking? I mean, he ain't sleeping with you, but he indulged in a relationship with a married woman, and you ain't supposed to do that. So I mean, he cheating with you in his head. I mean, you already committing sin. If he read the same book I read, it already say he committing sin because if he ain't thinking about if he ain't doing the act, he supposed to be thinking about it. But I mean, sidebar that we seen TJ. First of all, when we was watching TJ talk to her on the phone, it was just so. It was like she wasn't talking to her man. It was like she was talking to her good Trudy. And when they say good Trudy, your little gay friend. That's what he sound like to me. And I don't like a man. I don't enjoy being. I'm not. I don't care what men do. But if I'm interested in you, I need you to come a little more masculine. He too he's not as masculine as I like my man to be. Like he was on Sidebar. What is that? They was on What Happens Live, and he was the bartender, and Stacy was the guest with Andy. I didn't watch it. I just showed the clips of him was going around on the internet, and I was like, what the fuck is that all about? And it was all about him having like a picky boo shirt on. Had how you got a fishnet shirt, but his had large holes in it. I mean, I like he had an earring on. You know, he just give off he like dudes too. I'm just saying, Stacy. I'm just saying. So anyway, yeah, what's her name? Actually, that top she had on like remind me of Edward Scissorhands. Um, And when Wendy went out with that white on, you was supposed to be wearing red, but she wore white. She said her lipstick was red, but she had to lose the hat. I liked the dress. I thought the dress was cute. And then they did like a little show, pictures of Wendy from a ways away, and she done made a whole lot of difference. She done did some self work, but she done did some surgery work too. So I'm just saying. So anyway, they having dinner up at a rooftop. Yeah, okay, I'm on my way. I don't know who that is. Anyway, we had they was having dinner at a rooftop for what you call birthday, and I don't know. To me, it didn't seem like this birthday was the really. That's like they threw. It's like they threw Wendy's birthday on the trip because it seemed like to me it was more centered around what's her name around Mia. So anyway, they at the dinner table now, and I think they start talking. And what do I have on this? Mm, I'm sorry, y'all, I'm thirsty. Okay, they start going around the table, and Stacy asked Jazzi to reiterate on her boyfriend again, and Mia said she done told the story to her 8 different times, 8 different ways. Uh, Gizzelle said, "Girl, that don't make sense to me." Uh, Ashley said, "The math ain't math, and it ain't for nobody. She just whatever it is that happened between you and Jassy." I would say this: just if you whatever you did or whatever shit you told, you gonna have to straighten it out now because sidebar, because you have kept introducing this the baby mama. She done went to the YouTubers now and she blasting you out saying that them that shit you saying is lies, that he knew she was pregnant. Maybe he ain't tell you till she was 3, 4 months, but he knew your fiance Darius knew that she was pregnant every time she got pregnant because they got pregnant on each other's birthday. The first baby his, second baby around her birthday. They tried to plan these babies around their own birthdays. They want these kids to be born on their birthdays or around their birthdays or whatever. Um, what else was there? Oh, and the baby mama said she tired of you referring to her as she and her, and you know who she is. And then your relationship it ain't that old as you say it is, because it seemed like you was the side chick, or he was seeing both of y'all at the same time. And it's almost better if he would have had both kids by two different baby mamas, but that's not what happened. He had the same baby twice. No, two different babies with the same woman twice. So y'all been in a throuple or whatever. So whatever going on, you need to come clean. You was like you was over there and you seen a picture, you thought it was nephew. I don't know, girl. But your shit just sound crazy to everybody. So my advice, if anybody know her, tell her stop the cap. Just go ahead and tell the people the truth that you was doing some bullshit because you didn't want to feel embarrassed. Because we all know how a nigga embarrass you. How a man will, I meant to say Nigga like that. I meant to say like any man. All y'all do it. Asian, white, black. We all know as a woman, when a man make a fool out of you, you don't want nobody to know that shit. It's humiliating. So you try to save yourself. So you'll probably tell a bunch of lies and shit, but don't nobody believe you. I'm gonna say this too, sidebar. I really don't like how Gizzelle is acting. I'm like, you've been a bitch for like the last 7 years or so, and all of a sudden now you just can't get enough of Wendy. Your job must have really depended on that. And I also would like to know if anybody knows Gizzelle, because I don't like her enough to like slipping nobody. I don't do that DM shit or none of that emailing people, but I really like to know how does Rob if Robin is, and I'm sure she would be because I would be. if Robin is watching the season, if she watching the season, how she feel about Gizzelle like talking to Wendy and like kind of being cool with everybody, and how she feel about that. I just wonder, cause I think if she's my friend, I feel some type of way. So anyway, what else? Okay, so they asked Wendy about her how was her birthday. What advice or what's the best thing about it or whatever. And she said that at the age that she is now at 40, she figured out that she was enough. Because she said we met her when she was 35. I was like, damn, that's all. And I'm telling you, it's a big day and night difference between how she looked now and how she looked then. Even her body is buying it. She spent her money well spent. But she was saying that she didn't know what she wanted to do. We know that she wanted to try with business, podcast, candles, blah this, blah that. And she was being a professor, but she liked, but she didn't like, but she liked it because it's prestigious or whatever. But now she just figured out you're fucking enough. We all had to get there. I am 58. That might be 59 in about a month and a half. Um, I probably found my footing where I was like, man, fuck the world. This is me. 30, 35. By 35, whatever I had in, I wanted to be a doctor. I wanted to be a lawyer. All that type of shit. All that type of shit. Now I'm just good with them like, whatever. Whatever. So, so it's good. It's a nice place to be where it's hard to be, where it's hard to shake you because you cool. You all right with what you have already you've either realized it and you got it. You got it the hard way, you got it easy way. And when I say you finally got it, was that for as long as you are on this earth, it's gonna be somebody darker, lighter, longer hair, shorter hair, straight teeth, crooked teeth, better body, better hair, better man, better car, better house. Because even if you got it is, somebody can still have one better than you. And once you realize that you get satisfied and healed with what you have, and I ain't talking about with shit, I'm talking about the gifts that God gave you because everybody is special. We all look the same on the outside. I mean, we got we got the regular human shit, but He always gave all of us something special. That's why we all can't do the same exact thing. So, that being said, I'm glad that she's at that place, and she said that this was a special birthday to her, and I'm like, your birthdays must have been something else, because to me, this seemed like it was more centered around Mia, which I did not like, but for her, that was good, because she said she always celebrated with her husband, and the reason why she did that is because she never thought that she would be celebrated, and I thought that was sad. And it is, because you know what? I didn't have my first birthday party as an adult till I was 30 years old. My husband threw me a surprise party, and it surprised the shit out of me because I was always like, I ain't really got no friends who want to come to my party. And although I didn't have a house full of people, although I didn't have a house full of people in my home, the people that he had invited were people that were dear and close to me. So it was awesome for me. It was my first like party with my friends. So I know that felt real good to her. Yeah, I know that it did. Um, Another thing I did not like when they was doing them shots at the house and Mia stick that whole damn bottle down her throat like that, talking about that's how she got two men fighting over her, or don't want to leave her. Girl, they ain't staying with you because you know how to suck, you know how to choke down no bottle. I don't think that's it. I mean, it's nice, I guess, that you could do that, but you really wasn't doing nothing. Then you waste that whole bottle of alcohol because who gonna eat? Not unless you gonna drink it yourself, because ain't nobody else gonna take no shot behind that. And you almost made Stacy sick. And I wanted to say this one last thing that I really, really like Stacy. I mean, like I said, she got a little. I really like Stacy. It's like she got a little She got just enough of mess to fuck with the hang with the girls, but she's silly. But and she to me seems like she has found that shit that that je ne sais quoi, that je ne sais quoi, that factor that we all have, like Karen has it. I mean, she got drinking problems and shit, but when she present herself to the world, this is what she, even if it is kind of fakery, that's what she presents to herself, presents. Well, anyway, I don't got to put on airs. I don't got to do nothing of that shit. I'm just gonna be myself, and I think that if what's her name, Miss Jazzy, just be herself, that she will be fine. I am sick of Jacqueline. She just always trying to get a moment. I don't understand what the fuck that was when she was like, they was going home and go to bed or something. And she was like, make sure you take a shower because y'all been dirty all week or some shit. And then let's go to do this. I would have never thought. Mia, it was Miss K when they was getting dressed, right? And they said that they was getting ready to go out. And Miss K said something smell like fish. Somebody stank. And Jacqueline smelled around or the front of Mia or whatever, and it wasn't her. She checked me, and it wasn't her. And Miss K said somebody was funky, and so I was peeped the crowd to see who had changed clothes or who had on something different. And I ain't gonna lie, the only person had, I ain't saying it's her. I ain't saying it's her. Cause there's people that change their clothes now. Put on some clean. There are people that will put clean clothes on a dirty ass. We all know this. So when I looked in the crowd, though, the only person who had on the same dress that they had on when they came in the house earlier this morning, and this was nighttime, they was getting ready to eat, was Gizzelle. I ain't saying she's dirty. And all this long time now, we ain't never heard none of the little housewives say they smell somebody else smell like fish. So I'm just saying. That's a terrible label to have. And what else did I have to say? I want Jackie gone because she's trying too hard. She always up Mia ass. And Karen can't really stand her now. And Karen still not taking responsibility for what happened. But I guess Karen, I don't know. I guess it's a combination of them both for me. Like she don't want to take responsibility for what they said that she's done, but she don't want to take responsibility till they say she did it. Does that make sense? Because it's still like an open court case or something. So listen, you could have been anywhere, but you was here with me for 40 minutes, listening to me ramble about this. This wasn't a bad episode, but it felt like a filler. I guess it felt like a filler to me. So I was happy not to see Ink this time. I was happy not to see Gordon because I just didn't want to. I just didn't want to. So anyway, listen, you could have been anywhere, and like I said, I'm so glad you was here with me. So let me get out here. Let me get on if I get spit on, and I'll be back with you tomorrow. What come? No, today for no, it's tomorrow. I'm gonna breathe hard today too, cause even if it's that damn Real Housewives in New York, I'm not gonna be happy. They get, oh my gosh, that is so sucking. And then y'all have heard that the Bible was put on hold permanently. I didn't think the Bible was that bad. I mean, it wasn't that good, but it wasn't that bad. But apparently they're not breaking the whatever that is you got to do in the ratings. They sucking at that shit, so that don't work for them. So listen, could have been anywhere, but you was here with me. And do I have any other sidebars for this? I sure don't. So I'll talk to you guys later. Have an awesome day. And thank you for being here again for like maybe the fifth damn time. But I mean, not to y'all. I mean, I just keep repeating myself. Bye now.